Will the market of mass consumerism ever get tired of zombies?
I mean, seriously, we got slow zombies, fast zombies, aqua zombies, heartthrob zombies, zombies unfaithful to the source material, and now we have parkour zombies.
Parkour! Michael! Parkour! Parkour! Extreme! Parkour! Parkour!
This is where Dying Light comes in.
Now I'm gonna be real with you guys. After the disappointing year of AAA titles in 2014, I'm not expecting much from Dying Light. I mean, first of all, it was made by Techland, and we all know how their last zombie game turned out. So, I'm ready for this. Show me what you got, Techland. Let's see if you can prove me wrong. Come on, I bet this is just Dead Island with free running. See if you can prove me wrong. Come on! It was pretty good.
It's a beautiful thing, really. Going into a game, not expecting much from it, only to find that you've enjoyed every second of it. Dying Light is set in the zombie-infested city of Haran, Turkey, being aided by the Global Relief Effort, or GRE. You assume the role of Operative Kyle Crane as he attempts to seal back a file being held by a former political figure in the city. Things don't quite go according to plan, as Crane gets his life saved by a group of survivors, so now he feels a sense of obligation to help these people, while also following orders from the GRE, who have different plans. As cliche as it may sound, it's a much better story than I was anticipating. Everyone is going to have their different opinions on how well the plot was executed, but I didn't have a problem with it. It certainly helped that it was well acted. I just wish, their faces would reflect their voices.
Tall guy, you're overwhelming him. Inside the engine compartment of a bus is a heavy rectangle.
Well, it's nice to have a good story. A game is still a game, and while Dying Light has mostly melee weapons like Dead Island does, it handles them better.
At first, it's very cumbersome to fight zombies. All you start out with is a weak, blunt object to handle the most basic of undead. Of course, when you progress further, learning how to improve your weapons with craftsmanship, combat becomes less of a chore and more of a test of skill against an army of flesh eaters. Scavenging for supplies will work in your favor, as you will find tools for crafting various weapon upgrades, medkits, supplements, and valuables to sell for cash.
You're gonna have tons of trouble beating this game if you don't try and level up. The zombies will grow stronger as you progress, so you have to use everything at your disposal to defeat them.
Hey Joey, why isn't your controller on?
What are you talking about? Of course it's on.
Doesn't the controller glow blue if the PlayStation's actually on?
Stop breaking the fourth wall, Alan!
Dying Light takes obvious inspiration from other popular games. The free running of Mirror's Edge, the crafting mechanics of Far Cry, the lock picking of Fallout and Skyrim. It takes these elements and utilizes them really well. It's quite impressive. Free running is fun and fluid, adding a dynamic never before seen in a zombie game. Hell, it almost works as good as Mirror's Edge. Since there's no fast travel present, it's your job to traverse the map to level up your agility points to get the grappling hook. I got it much later in the game and it makes life a whole lot easier. Be careful though, once night comes you better watch your ass. The zombies are more aggressive and a dangerous species called virals are out to hunt you down. On the positive side, your agility and power points are doubled whenever you go out at night.
There are multiple types of zombies in Dying Light, but I have to express my severe hatred for these things called the bombers.
These assholes have a tendency to explode once you get too close or hit them. The problem? They corner you when your first instinct is to hit. Rather than being a massive threat as the developers intended, they're just a goddamn annoyance. So, now would be the time where I talk about the co-op play in this game, but you see, Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2014 is being a little bitch and not playing those files for me. So, my verdict on that, on the co-op play, is that it's pretty good, especially coming from a guy who doesn't really like or really play co-op games that much. So yeah, +1 for that. Shout out to Derrick and Josh for being my co-op buddies. So stop bugging me about it, guys. Really, stop. Okay, now, on to the PvP mode. There's a PvP mode at night, where you can play as a viral zombie against player humans. I only played this mode once, and I got my ass handed to me. Partially due to the fact that I didn't know what the hell was going on because I got thrown into a game randomly, and then I tried to play as the zombie, but I couldn't figure out how to do so.
Oh, there's only one way to solve this problem. Google. son of a dick.
Hopefully they release the game mode as free DLC later on, but for now, just stick to being human. I am pleased to say that despite a few minor and major issues with the game, Dying Light is a way better zombie game than I was expecting from Cutieclam. They took qualities of Dead Island and made them better, along with adding new elements that just made it more fun. While I don't agree that it's worth $60 right now, it's still a good title to play if you're looking for a fun co-op experience or fun zombie game in general. But before I go, I want to talk about the music. It's odd, really. It has a reminiscent 80s tone to it that doesn't quite fit the actual tone of the game.
However, when the beat goes this hard, it becomes difficult to resist.
I would just like to take this time to thank you with the beautiful face for watching this video. If you want to see more from Ferris Wheel Productions, be sure to like us on Twitter and follow us on Facebook. At least I think that's how it works. I don't know, they don't pay me enough to do this. So, until next time, I'm Joey Ferris, and I'll see you on the next ride.